do me a favor and watch this majestic highlight video. Ooh. Boom! Where you going, man? We're lefty-lefty matchup. Oh, you're going to hit that out of the park? Nah, straight to his glove. Oh, let's see it again, Soto. Yo! Hey, another one. Boom! Yeah, you see this? This is Max Fried for you. Juan Soto's owner, all right? His daddy, you get me? Hey, Dominican Rocket, well, this guy's going to neutralize that rocket because Max Fried has come from the Braves. You know, Max Fried, 8 years, 218 million contract. All right, you might be saying that's a little steep, but this is an elite left-hander, a World Series champion. If you check the ERAs, you know, he's got one of the lowest, you know, behind Garrett Cole since like 2017. He's an absolute stud, this guy. And I am super glad that we didn't sign Juan Soto because this man comes in without Juan Soto signing. We've got the money to sign another ace. We've already got Garrett Cole. Now we get him as an ace. We have the rookie of the year as well. You know, we've got Carlos Rodon. We've got a stacked lineup, all right? Look at this. Garrett Cole, our ace. And then the new guy we just signed. Come on. Luis Hill should be the number 3 pitcher because he's the rookie of the year. You know, he's looking promising. He's only going to get better. Then Rodon as the 4. And then for now, Clark Schmidt. But I feel like Clark Schmidt's going to start learning Houston. You know why? Because we're going to be trading him soon for Kyle Tucker. So get ready to learn Houston. All right, Clark Schmidt. But anywho, this is probably a top 3 rotation. If not top 2, if not top 1. The only other rotation I could really say, oh, you know what, it's going to go to 7, is the Dodgers. But that's because the Dodgers have deferred money, you know. That's all they do, defer. But anywho, they still have a lot of question marks, the Dodgers, I won't lie, because Ohtani's second Tommy John. Blake Snell, you know, he's getting older. You know, is he going to start walking people like he was with the Giants at the start? You know, Yamamoto, they're going to see him a lot more. Tyler Glass now, how can he stay healthy? You know, those 4 guys are great and all, but there's a lot of question marks there. We've got Garrett Cole, former Cy Young winner. We've got, you know, Max Fried here, who's a great player. We've got Rodon, another great lefty. You know, 2 amazing elite lefties. Then you got Luis Hill, the rookie of the year. I'm just saying. Clark Schmidt, under 3 ERA, but he's going to be learning Houston not too long. We might even see Framber Valdez in the picture here. Let's just say that. So, we're still going to make upgrades, but look at this. Look at this. Let's check the stats. If you don't believe me, that Max Fried owns Juan Soto, right? If you don't believe it, he's 9 for 27. I understand you're going to be saying an average of 333 is you know, isn't ideal. But what does he do? What does he do on this averaging, right? 27 at-bats, 9 hits. One of them's a double. So only one extra base hit, right? He's got 2 RBIs, 0 home runs, 0 triples, 9 strikeouts. So the same amount of hits he's got. No, he's strucken out more times than he's gotten singles. All right, singles. Tied on just base hits. He's only got 2 RBIs out of, you know, 27 at bats. All right. So if you can only bring in 2 guys, you can only score twice on this guy out of 27 at bats. He owns you, man. He owns you. That lefty-lefty, you know, matchup just isn't ideal for you because you don't want to see him. You left the Yankees and they went out and got a pitcher that is dominant against you. That blows for Juan Soto because if you look at the Mets lineup or the rotation, yeah, they've got one good guy, right? And then after that, Clay Holmes. You know, Juan Soto's familiar. Led the league in blown saves. He lost his job to Luke Weaver, who Luke Weaver was this close to being out of the league. All right. Frankie Montas. I went through half a year of the Frankie Montas experience, and I can tell you that was one of the worst watches ever. I would rather watch paint dry than watch Frankie Montas pitch in baseball. All right. And then you've got, you know, McGill. You've got who else? You've got, you know, I can't, not at the top of my head because that's how irrelevant these other pitchers are, but that just shows to you how bad the Mets rotation is, you know. They are pathetic. Meanwhile, the Yankees, they've got 2 aces, a rookie of the year, and a Rodon guy who could be a really great pitcher on his day. You know, when he's on his stuff, he's a great number, you know, great number 3, number 4. And right now, he's the number 4 of the New York Yankees, you know. And it can only get better from there if they make that trade and bring in Framber Valdez. You're going to have 3 aces on the rotation. Man, Juan Soto, I should have helped you pack your bags to Queens because It's absolute. We don't need you, man. And not only that, they're gonna go out and upgrade with Kyle Tucker and get a first baseman and possibly a third baseman too, man. Hey, thank you. Hey, God did. God did. All right. Because I'll tell you this right now, and I will put anything you want on the line. Juan Soto will never, ever, ever become a World Series champion again. And the New York Yankees went out and replaced them with another World Series champion, that's done it with the Braves against the Astros. And then they're going to go out and get Kyle Tucker as well. And they'll get Christian Walker. And they'll get Alex Bregman. And if they don't get Christian Walker, watch Pete Alonso come to the Yankees. But anyways, I'm extremely happy that the Yankees have added another ace, a lefty. This guy's dominant. He's been dominant for years. The only thing I can say is $27 million a year is kind of crazy, But I'm extremely happy with this signing, and I think there's more to come. And, Brian Cashman, not only did he get him for $27 million a year, Nathan Uvalde, $2.5 million less. What a steal. If Nathan Uvalde is getting $2.5 million less, a year than a World Series champion, an elite lefty, Brian Cashman, hey, I was unfamiliar with your game, man. Get us back in there. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos.